Solidly. Nice block by Shaw.
Yeah. There's your two-time MAC Defensive Player of the Year. Three-pointer, no good for Mitchell. Follow also no good, but a foul drawn by Shaw.
Woo, Shaw's playing with some fire.
He is firing. Yeah, he says he's so intense sometimes I have to calm him down. He'll either blow the building up or keep it heated.
He came across the back to get to that one. Got back on the other end after pushing it up and got it off the glass. And then got fouled.
Demetric, also academic all-district with a 3.4 GPA in chemistry and pre-med. Sometimes, amidst his studies, he finds time to play pretty good basketball, too. And knocks them both down for a 9-5 lead. Leading scorer over 15. McLeod. Shaw with a rebound. Last year averaged about 7 rebounds and led the team. He's a little over 5 rebounds this year. Scored all Pittsburgh selection at Shinley High School last year. Shaw, tough three-pointer.
Yeah, see, now you, as you're saying, now you're seeing Ken is getting other people in the game because you know Mitchell and Huffman to get theirs.
And the biggest lead of the game now with 8 unanswered points on the board for the Golden Flashes at 22-13. McLeod against Shaw.
That's why it was a good move by Hank to get his hand up.
No doubt. It was a strong tournament for Huffman. Offensive rebound stolen by Shaw. Still in there with 3 fouls. And he picked up his third in the first 30 seconds of the second half. Three-pointer Huffman. Number 4, and Shaw that time is hammered to the floor by Metella.
Shaw's feeling some fight in there.
His third offensive rebound at 6-3.
Lean look by Huffman. On the right side, you see coming out of nowhere is Shaw. He goes down. Metella gets called for the foul. A little enthusiasm from Mr. Shaw.
He had 13 rebounds in the semifinals yesterday. 6'3", 195. Says, I don't want to go home. And his intensity, a big part of the Kent State formula. His own dribble, now 7 points.
You could see he was feeling it because he made a move and he just
half-court offense and really looking to the post players and passing the ball in the post.
Castile back out to Blevins. Came up short, and the Flashes rebound as it's pulled down by Shaw, and Kent State comes into the forecourt with a 2-point lead now and the basketball, and Huffman relaxes it and sets it up. Antonio Gates will fire. Put back up off the glass by Demetric Shaw. His first 2 of the game. He's 225-pound sophomore out of Racine, Wisconsin. As Shaw drives to the lane, off underneath, that's Thomas blocked. And Blevins comes the other way. Stolen away. Hoffman right down the lane, off underneath. Shaw lays it in. And Kent State goes in front by 6. That's the biggest lead of the night. Kent State pitches it back. Now comes into front court. Mitchell missed the open 3, and there's Daniels for the board. Taken away, and they get it to Gates underneath, and he lays it in. Antonio Gates now with 6.
Well, that's the book on Demetric Shaw. He goes to the offensive glass every time, and he doesn't give up. It reminds you a little bit of Gerald Fitch. Watch Demetric Shaw right here. He just doesn't give up. Nice quick hands right there. They tell me every time the shot goes up, he's thinking offensive glass. And just a wonderful play from the...
Kent State still by 3. Prince, free throw line. Back out to Bogan. Bogan driving against Huffman. And the crowd here at the First Star Center coming to life. Nice pass in the lane. It's put in underneath by Nate Gerwig, and he gets his first field goal. 3-point lead, 35-32.
If it's not broke, don't break it. And Kentucky's staying in this zone defense, and it's really caused problems for Kent State.
Shaw here. Playing catch outside with Huffman. Takes the return pass. Drives against Hawkins. Got the short jumper. Shaw from the left wing. his second three-pointer of the night. 15 now for Prince. And Kent State answers with a long three at the other end of the court, and we're right back to an 8-point game.
Well, that's footwork. Started his career, Milo first did at Radley University, then transferred to Toledo. Back cut to Gates. He's there. Shaw, very active, gets his own Eric House. Oh, yeah. Darcel Williams out of control with the shot clock buzzer, and here come the golden flashes. 1 for 11 from the field for University of Buffalo. Another caught, turnover Kent. Yeah. And that is why the young man is the defensive player of the year. If you're going to the hoop, you better. Mitchell's got a lane. Cody Shaw from the perimeter. Hey, what do you expect? It's a three, it's got to go. And as a left-hander, to switch it over, then turn the shoulder to square away to the basket. You look at Buffalo with Turner Battle starting at the point guard and Jason Bird playing very well off the bench. The two guard will improve that just a little bit. What did the difference a couple of weeks make? At Buffalo, they were 3 of 13 in that 66-65 setback. Demetric Shaw handles the pressure from Joe Veal. I still get a chuckle out of the fact that Eric Howe hits it to Demetric Shaw. Eric Howe. Wilkins has hit 2 in a row. That breaks that scheme. Fouls on Davis Lawrence, University of Buffalo. That's a three if it goes, and it does for Demetric Shaw.
Kind of player Demetric Shaw is. He's really a scrapper and a hustler, a great defender. He goes flying in for the offensive board, and Pafloma just off balance bumps him, and O'Shea's going to go to the bench early. And he probably has taken a look to see if he feels Sonny can play and doesn't feel he can go, which again is not a good sign if Sonny, one, can't play the rest of this game, but you're only looking at a couple weeks till you head up to Cleveland.
Mitchell wide open, and the foul is off the mark by Gates. Ball battled for that. Shaw still battled. Shaw again.
They're all in there going for it. Caught a little bit too far underneath. Floma had a shot at it. Shaw just keeps working. Brandon can't clean it up. Shaw, the smallest guy in there, keeps coming out with it.
The senior out of Fort Worth, Texas. They list him as an aggressive rebounder, do you think? First one, they're jumping out on Huffman. He made him pay for it early in the first half. Shaw, little stop.